What is up, y'all? Welcome back to my channel. So, we have another Valentine's Day look. I know it's the day after Valentine's, but just vibe out or whatever. But yeah, I have been like doing a couple different entries for the Give Me Romance contest by Beats by Deb Cosmetics. That's Beats by Deb, her like makeup brand and stuff, and I love her. So, I was like, when I saw the contest like a month or so ago, I was like, oh, I have to do that. So, I bought the palette and I bought a couple different things from her brand, but I've just been like testing out different things, like just really trying to push my creativity because I feel like I'm always just competing with myself. Like, if that makes sense. Like, you see people and like, I'm not gonna lie, like sometimes I'm like, damn, like, they really eating, like I'm trying to be like that. But I just know that at the end of the day, I just gotta make sure that I'm trying to outdo my last look. Like that is literally what I try to do every single time. And I just love when I do makeup looks and I'm like, bro, like I really ate this shit up. Like because like I have these ideas for my makeup looks and like sometimes I'll like write them out and stuff and sometimes I just kind of come with it on the fly like this. I kind of just started doing shit. Like I had a general idea. I knew I was going to do like this pink heart shape and I'm using this like Bratz liner from ColourPop, and I have not really been using these liners because I don't know what it is, but I hate liners like this. Like I absolutely hate it. Like I be trying to like them, but I feel like I'm like, bro, like how do y'all get it to be so pigmented, especially like if I'm doing it on top of like my foundation products? I feel like it just don't be working. But anyways, I was like, let me just use this to try to like sketch out the shape. But I'm basically gonna do a heart makeup and I'm just gonna add like gems and stuff on the outside. I really didn't know what I was gonna do on the outside. I was gonna do glitter and rhinestones, but I was like, I'm not finna glue like them small ass rhinestones all over my face because I did that for my 4-leaf clover look for like last St. Patrick's Day, and I would not be doing that shit again. I probably will. Like I'm on my. I definitely would be probably putting rice sauce all over my face again. But I have to make sure I have time for that, cause I was trying to rush and do this, cause I really had a lot of shit going on. So I was like, oh, I need to hurry up and do this makeup look, or else it's not gonna get done. Because this past week of Valentine's week was crazy. Like it's literally Saturday, the day after Valentine's Day, and I'm just gonna be honest. This week has been a lot, and I'm so tired. Like I woke up this morning and I was like, bro, like, why am I so tired? But I'm like, bro, I literally made like, I think 200 or more Oreo balls the other night. Like, I literally, like, as soon as I got off work, I like chilled for like 2 seconds. And then I literally was on my feet, like, baking shit, like, literally making stuff until like 11:40 at night. It was like 6-7 hours of me doing that. And then I still didn't go to sleep until like after 1 o'clock, so I was up all night. But and I'm someone like I be mad when I be like going to sleep after 10 o'clock because I do so much that like I have to get rest. And I think I've just been like lagging because of that, and also it's been so much stuff going on this week like at school and stuff, so like I really have just not been able to do what I need to do, and like schedule has been off and stuff. But I'm going to get some rest this weekend because it's a long weekend, so I'm gonna chill, vibe out, make sure I'm well rested and stuff for what's to come. And I slick need to finish this art piece. Like I've been working on it and like I kind of just like let it be for a second because I don't know, I kind of fell off on it, but I'm gonna finish it because the deadline is like the 18th, so it will be getting done. Like I'm definitely going to be submitting a piece or whatever because I don't know, I feel like I've been seeing a lot of contests or like things like going on, and like I just feel like that's just been a nudge from like my spirit team to really just try it. Like yeah, I might not win or whatever, but I feel like when you push yourself to try to do something that like isn't necessarily required of you, even if you don't win, that's practice, and that practice can help you in the future. Like me doing all these different like Valentine's makeup looks, like it is helping me figure out what techniques and stuff I need to like figure out, and like in the future I will like have things like so solidified because I've been just playing around with shit. Like sometimes you can't wait for the dream role, like you have to do the work to get you in that spot, if that makes sense. Like if you want to do makeup for like movies or all that stuff, like you can't just not do makeup until you get the opportunity, because are you going to be able to actually do good in that opportunity? Like anything that I'm wishing for is like I want to be prepared for the opportunity. Like I don't want to be prepared enough that I don't just let it fall through my hands, you feel me? And I'm just over here talking, I'm not gonna lie to y'all. Like I feel like these makeup looks, like sometimes I'll be like, ooh, do I want to talk about like what am I actually doing? But these slick just be like, watch me do my makeup, and then I'm just gonna sit here and chit chat with y'all. But yeah, I hope everyone has been doing good, because there's been a lot of shit going on in the world, especially in the United States, because what the hell. But anyways, like, I hope everyone has been doing good with their self-care, self-love and stuff. Like, make sure you're filling your cup with all this craziness going on, taking care of you in whatever way that looks like. And yeah, I just want to say I love y'all, and I don't know, I'm over here just trying to just chill and vibe out. If you hear my baby in the background, he is over here playing with his toys. But now that Valentine's Day is basically over with, I'm really excited to get into these like Pisces season looks and like these spring looks, because I have a lot of ideas and stuff and a lot of things that I'm really, really excited to like, do. And like, I have to go back and post these videos that I've been like waiting to post for like the last like month or so. Like the first makeup look I did of 2025, I absolutely love it, and I've been waiting to post it. It's just I've been trying to get these like Valentine's makeup looks, and I had to get that like snow leopard makeup look. There's just been certain things that like I really want to get out in a certain time period. So now that that is out of the way, I'm gonna finally post that siren makeup look I did for like work, like literally like in October. And I was gonna post it during Halloween, but like I'm not gonna lie, it was so much shit going on in October. Like it was like volleyball season, and then like Halloween, I was doing all these different lists of stuff, trying to post every single day. And then like as soon as volleyball season ended, cheer season started, and I've just been like busy since then. And now it's like, okay, I'm like, I have to just like stop, and I need to just fill my cup and do things I need to do, because if not, my health is going to diminish, and I'm not trying to deal with that. I'm not gonna lie. Like, my self-care also centers like me just knowing my limitations, and like, yes, I want to do so many different things, but at the same time, like, I have to create more balance in my life. And that's just something that I've been like trying to do unapologetically. Like, sometimes I feel like when you're kind of setting boundaries, or you're like, look, like, I know I've done so many different things in the past, and I've extended myself in certain ways in the past. Like, sometimes yourself, like, if that caused you harm from overextending yourself, and just knowing that you can't overextend yourself. Like, if you are giving the very little energy that you have, you're going to leave yourself depleted, and nobody can fill your cup but you. So that's just something like I think about and whatnot. But how do y'all feel about just spring coming to play? Like, I'm not gonna lie, I thought spring was gonna be here in a second, because like a week or so ago, it was like warm. Like, I'm talking about like I could just wear a t-shirt, like, and I would be straight. Like, it was actually like nice outside. And then like the day after, it got cold as hell, and it's been cold as hell. Now they're talking about it's gonna snow. Like, girl, like, I thought we was done with the snow. But I'm actually not even mad about it. Okay, so usually whenever I'm doing like a colorful like makeup look like this, I usually do like my eye makeup before I put like the foundation or base on. So I know for next time I'm going to be more intentional and careful about putting it on my actual eyelashes, because when I put the lashes on that I had on, like, I could notice it, but it wasn't like extremely noticeable. But like I could see that like the product like built up on my lashes was making it a little bit hard to like blend in with my actual like lashes I put on. So that's just something I would be like, just considering in the future. And I use this like liquid eyeshadow from REM Beauty. It's part of their Wicked collab, and I just applied that kind of like a base to cut my crease. I like to use like liquid or like cream products to like actually just cut my crease. I feel like it makes it a lot more easier than me having to like get concealer. If I can find one that's like similar in shade, I would just use that, and then like just add the pigment on top, because I feel like it helps it like pop a little bit more. And then it saves me time from having to like set like a concealer or a eyeshadow base. But at first I used my fingers, and I felt like it wasn't as pigmented as I wanted to. So that's why you see me going in with the actual brush and like applying the shimmers on my eyes. And I'm just taking that like brown eyeshadow and just blending it along like the end of that like cut crease area, just to make it look a little bit more smooth in transition. And I just want to add a little bit underneath my eyes. I normally don't do this, but like I did it like a couple like weeks ago for like this look I did for like the Mother Beauty like giveaway, and I actually kind of liked how it looked. So I will like start doing it for like random looks, not every single look. But I'm taking this Made by Mitchell liquid blush, and I'm just applying this like even when I do like my fun creative makeup looks, like I still like to add blush if I can like actually do it and like make it play off and look like blush. So I was like, okay, let me try this like red because I haven't really been using it. And I mean, I feel like I probably could have done a better job, but like I didn't conceal as much as I felt like I needed to create that contrast. I feel like if my like highlighted areas were a little bit lighter, it probably could pop a little bit more. But that's why you see me going in with like that concealer shade I used. And I had already like blended in certain areas. I just didn't feel like actually recording or like editing the entire video. But I used that like cream I used beforehand, and then now I'm just like setting it again with the About Face like curtain call powder in like the little like pink shade. I can't remember what it's called. But now I'm taking the eyeshadow palette to basically like bronze slash like contour my face. And I started with my nose, and now I was like, you know what? I'm actually gonna use this to like go around like the edges of it, because I've been trying to make sure like I can use this palette in more ways than just one. Like I just didn't want to use it for my actual eyeshadow look. So that's why I decided to, you know, just go with this. And I edited out a lot of footage of me blending this because, baby, this took a little second. But most of my makeup looks take at least over an hour. Then my light went off for my mirror. So, yeah, the lighting looks different. Like, excuse that or whatever. But then I'm just taking a pink shade after I use that red shade. And then I'm going to go in with a lighter shade after I do this. But yeah, I'm just trying to like make the transition a little bit smoother. Like you see how it looks like at the top, like above my eye. Like I want to like blend it a little bit better so it's not such a stark difference. But yeah, I'm just blending. And then in a second, I will actually like add some gems. Well, actually, I'll add some shivers to my face. But before I even do that, I'm setting my face with a hydrating setting spray. This is from Black Radiance. And then I was like, I need some sparkles. So I took this little like pigment from Jelly Cosmetics and I added it all over my face because why not? Like, and then I was like, okay, so for my actual highlight, because at first I was doing it for my highlight, but then I was like, no. But for my highlight, I'm taking that Beats by Deb Cosmetics, basically a loose highlighter in Ice Me Out. And this is such a pretty, like, loose highlighter. I think it's so freaking cute. And I love, like, platinum slash, like, silver white loose eyeshadow, like, I mean, or highlighter. I don't know, I just feel like it eats for certain different looks. Like sometimes you don't want like a copper, like I feel like copper slash like a gold highlight is like my go-to, or even like a pinkish like shifted like orangey like highlighter, because there's one from the Vanessa Myers Beauty that I absolutely love. And then I just wanted to just draw my eyebrows with like powder because I didn't really feel like putting any more liquid or cream products on my face, so that's why I decided to just try that. And I feel like it worked pretty well. I probably just needed to like find a lighter shade. I probably should have put like a little bit more of the white on top, but I think in the pictures like the difference is like good enough between like the actual like front of my eyebrow and the base products. And I just drew my moles back on, and then I'm trying to cover up like the cream products, but this is, I always put mascara on anyway, and I'm just going to try and attempt to cover it up. And I thought I did a pretty good job until I put my lashes and I saw it in the pictures, but you know, we're gonna ignore that. And then I had to take my About Face shadow stick and kill the lights, and I'm just applying that to my lower lash line. Sorry, y'all. And then I'm just going to get some glue, and I'm basically putting some gems, these Baby Girl rhinestones from Get Stone, in my eyebrow slit because I feel like that's just like a staple of mine now. Like I have to do it. Now I'm taking my mascara from Made by Mitchell, and this like wand is so freaking small, which is why I like to use it when I want my bottom mascara to be a little bit more precise, because it prevents it from smudging, because the wand is so thin. Like it's really crazy because I've never seen a mascara this small, but she eats. And I'm just gonna set my face, like set it for real now, and I'm taking that Scratch by Kat Set and Play spray, and I feel like I like her. And then so this look was supposed to be like Queen of Hearts inspired, so I was like, okay, I want to put like a Q somewhere. At first I was gonna put it above my eyebrow, but then I was like, you know what, I feel like that would eat actually if I put it just like right there. And then I just got some gems from Manic Gems. Like I had a couple different like sets of gems that I had from there that I decided to just put all over my face. Like I organized them like before I even started this process, because I wanted to make sure I had enough. Basically, like I put the one in the middle, but I wanted to basically mirror everything on both sides, so I had to make sure I had two of like all the rhinestones and stuff. And yeah, I just am using like clear lash glue. Like I'll put it on my face, and then like I put some on the back of the gems, and then I just apply it to my face and like stick it for like a little second, like hold it for a little while. But I wasn't like holding it as much as I would if I knew I had to go out in this makeup look, kind of, because I was like, I know I'm gonna have this on for like 2 seconds, so it didn't have to be like, you know, set for real. Like I needed to stay so it doesn't fall off when I take my pictures, but it didn't have to be like super secure, like as if I'm about to go out in public or do something, you feel me? Now I took a couple of these like pearl rhinestones from the Y2K like kit from Get Stoned, and I just decided to apply those in those spaces where I feel like they're a little bit empty. And then I have to add some glitter to my brow because I don't know, like I've been adding glitter to my eyebrows, especially when I do like different like fun colors and stuff, and I just feel like it just adds to the dramatic. Like I'm a dramatic ass bitch. So yeah, and I feel like I should have added a couple more rhinestones or pearls and stuff to certain areas of my face, but I'm not gonna lie, at this point I was tired, like I was ready to call it a day. And I'm just taking that clear lash glue and some of these like rhinestones from Get Stoned, and I'm basically just applying it to the Q. I wasn't looking in the camera because I was trying to look in my mirror, which is why like sometimes I cut out certain footage because like you literally can't see me applying it. But yeah, I just applied that all around. I did it section by section just to make sure that the glue didn't dry before I was done with that area. When I did my base at the beginning, like I did cover my lips because I wanted to play on the fact that like I was actually pink, and I was trying to color like basically go over my skin tone so you don't necessarily see like the brown popping through, if that makes sense. And I just took one of those like liquid lipsticks from Vday Cosmetics, and I just applied it because I thought that was like the shade I wanted to use, but then I was like, okay, I want to add a little bit more like depth to it, so I added that liquid lipstick from Black Moon Cosmetics for like the outline of my lips. And then I'm taking this Beauty Bakery lip whip to basically make a heart shape. I definitely could have been more precise, but I was like, you know what, I'm gonna just vibe and I'm gonna just like go for it. And I feel like I did good all in all, but I was just like over there like fixing the shape and trying to make sure it looks even on both sides. And now I'm just filling in the area and trying to make sure that like I get it all over my lips so it doesn't like look off in the picture or anything. And then I'm just taking some peel off glitter glue from Jelly Wing Cosmetics because I feel like it's so much easier, because I hate like getting glitter all over my face. And I definitely probably shouldn't have put it as close to like the inside of my lips, because I was like, I need to take this makeup off because like the glitter was attempting to get in my lips. But yeah, after I did that glitter on my lips, I'm just going to go ahead and just get my lashes together. And I wanted to add a little bit more like gloss and dramatic and stuff, because I could have left it matte, but I felt like the gloss is really, it adds just a whole different like dimension. And I'm a gloss girly, like I love a gloss lip over a matte lip, even though sometimes a matte lip like it eats. And I'm over here, I messed up like my eyeshadow, but I feel like I always mess up my eyeshadow, but you know, you just fix it. And then looking back at the pictures, I realized I didn't even have like my lash like where it was supposed to be, but I was tired at this point and I was not gonna take it off and then reapply it, but I probably should have. But anyways, I hope y'all enjoyed this makeup look, and I love y'all so much, and I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.